Andrew McCrea here with Creative Household, and I'm going to show you how to make mayo today. So this recently came up on Facebook because I had discovered in North America they fill our mayo with sugar and they skip the Dijon mustard, and we don't need to be having more sugar. And there was an argument online about how British food or European food or just the mayo found around the world is disgusting compared to American stuff. I think it's processed, and I think this stuff tastes way better. It's really easy. It comes together in a food processor in less than a minute, probably closer to 30 seconds, and we're going to make it right now. So our ingredients are a cup of neutral oil, and there are very few places that olive oil doesn't belong, but this is one of them. It will make your mayo taste very bitter. It's also very expensive, and you're using a cup of it. So canola, sunflower, these are very healthy oils. They're still relatively cheap, especially compared to olive oil, and this is just gonna be what you want to use. Quantities you'll need: one extra large egg, the whole thing. You'll want a tablespoon of Dijon mustard. You'll want a tablespoon of white wine vinegar. You'll want a quarter teaspoon of sea salt. You'll want 1 cup of the neutral oil. So I'm using sunflower here. It's what I have on hand. I don't have enough canola oil for a whole cup, so I'm hanging on to that for something else. So sunflower oil is great here. And then we have our 1 teaspoon of freshly squeezed lemon juice. Okay, so let's talk food processors. My little one is a KitchenAid 3.5 cup mini processor, and I got it on sale for about $60. They generally go for $80 to $90, but they do go on sale every now and then, and it's perfect for making sauces. I use it all the time. It is a little workhorse. It does everything you could need, so it's a great gateway processor, and as soon as you have this, you'll be convinced on why you need one, but it does this mayo really well. This is my newer one, this bigger KitchenAid, and it was about $130. It's 9 cups. I thought it was a larger sized one, but it seems like 14 cups is probably more of a large or regular kind of processor. So this one is considered kind of medium, a medium-sized food processor, but I think this recipe will work in any sized one. So I've put everything into the food processor here except for the oil. We're gonna drip in the oil. We're just gonna pour it in through the top here and let it drip in at its own rate, and we're just going to keep running it until the oil has completely drained out of that. We're going to go about 10 seconds longer, and we're going to have perfect mayo after that. So the first thing you want to do is just quickly pulse everything in there. Okay, so we're going to start up the food processor. We're going to get it running as we start pouring this in. All right, and now we've got this beautiful mayo. So the moment of truth, I'm going to try the mayo. When you have your homemade mayo for the first time, you will die. It is so good. It is so much better than the fake stuff. It took me a minute, not even. And you'll want to have probably a 2nd tablespoon, because you'll be like, it's homemade and it's all natural ingredients in it, right? It must be good for me. Probably not the best idea, but it's that good. So yeah, definitely make that right away.